What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Good evening, folks. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I see we've got Daddy Dutch, Judge Webb, Simon Eyes. That's a new name to the chat. Welcome, man. Great to have you this evening, Simon Eyes. I wish it was on a better occasion, but we'll make the best of things. Alonzo, good to have you guys. Folks, we're gonna give the gallery the usual few minutes to get into the chat before we get moving this evening. We appreciate you guys stopping in. You got Jorge, how you doing, buddy? Chris, great to have everybody this evening. I trust that everyone is having a great week to this point. One more day, guys. One more day, and you get to enjoy that weekend. My man Lance, thanks for stopping in, buddy. We appreciate you. Brian, how are you doing, Mr. Everett? Great having you. My man Rick, what's going on, Rick? Another minute or so, folks, and we will get moving. It's been a busy week, man, for Mom and Papa Joe with the competition this weekend. Comp weeks are usually busy, but I also managed to fit in two solid videos for this week. That has been one of my new goals to try to up the output to two videos a week. We shall see how long this is going to continue, but we got two done this week in addition to the usual competition prep. So busy, made the week really go by fast. Nice, Brian. Nice. Love smoking briskets, man. Kyle, how are you doing? From Louisiana, another new name, man. We appreciate you stopping in. So we're at that 3 minute mark, folks. I will be bringing our two guests on in about another 2 minutes or so. Uh, this evening, we will be trying to celebrate the life of awesome friend, man, a great competitor, a generally great person. I have never heard anyone say anything negative about this young man that passed, Tim Hartl. I met Tim some 7 years ago, and man, we became pretty good friends. We butted heads quite a bit politically, man, but we were always cordial, respectful, and could share a beer whenever we were in the presence of each other. It was hard to see and to hear what happened when it did, but that is a part of life. So without further ado, let me bring these two gentlemen in, man. They're also great friends of Tim Hartl. Folks, I've got Andre and my man Ernest. You guys have seen Andre on the stream multiple times in the past. Ernest is a new face to the stream. Both of these guys were very close to Tim Hartl. So just a real quick reintroduction, Andre, and then we will get Ernest to let the public know who he is.
Oh, hello, everybody. Hey, thank you for having me on here again. My name's Andre Trabue, the artist formerly known as Do What It Do Barbecue. Since I hung my apron up, opened a couple restaurants, have a food truck, and that has nothing to do with why we're here today. So I'm just a friend of Tim. So thanks for having me.
Excellent, man. Appreciate you being here. What's happening, Ernest? How are you doing today, buddy?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Man, all is well. All is well.
My name is Ernest Spradling. Obviously, I live in Kirby where Tim was. I was a police officer for 25 years, and then I started in the barbecue world. What was I thinking other than being great? I'm just kidding. Now, and I was hook, line, and barbecue. You may not have heard of it, but I did beat CJ one time in chicken, so I was happy about it. I got him. I got him in my hometown. I got him one
Wow.
time, but no,
The,
we're here. Today's been it's been one of those days with Tim Hartl. So I got to know him really well and over the years. So it's good. I'm glad to be here, CJ.
Well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you hopping in. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping in this evening. One of the things we don't want this to be is a sad occasion. You know, I really, really believe in celebrating life. I really believe in celebrating life. I understand that we're all going to be hurting to some degree from the loss of this individual, but what's going to get us past, if we ever get past this, is just trying to remember all the good things about that person, all the great times you had with them, the stories that you're going to forever remember, especially somebody as awesome as Tim was. Andre, when and how did you meet Tim?
actually, I met Tim in your class. uh, met a good friend, and then I met you on the other side. So, and
So was that a bonus or not a bonus?
no, meeting Tim was my money's worth, so that was about it. But no, I mean, we met in your class, and we clicked ever since then. So that was it.
Well, I had met Tim at several events prior to the class. You know, I think you've got to get smacked around at cook-offs before you decide to pony up some dollars to go take a class. And you know, when he called me and asked me about the class, man, I was like, man, that's awesome. You know, we're gonna turn you around, Timmy. And man, after that day in the class, he started seeing some awesome results. He started seeing some awesome results. Ernest, how did you run into Tim?
Well, the funny story, and I wasn't able to tell it today at the service. Actually, when I started police work in 1998, he was the first ticket I ever wrote. Honestly, I walked in the PD, his picture was on the board, and I said, "What's that guy?" And I'm like, "Is he a burglar? Is he a thief? What is he?" And I'm like, "His picture's up there." "Oh, no, 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 he's none of that. He just likes to hot rod and play his music." He was an 18-year-old kid, and I was like, thought, man, I'm gonna get this kid a ticket, and I'm gonna be golden. And actually, I did, and we still joke about it. And Tim told me when I pass, please don't tell that at my funeral. I said, you don't have a say so, brother. But I mean, and then over the years, I just got to know him and all his friends. And then when he started getting in the barbecue world, and I mean, I'd go by his house. And then when I started catering, he would always call and ask questions. What are you doing? How do I do this? How many people? And then it just kept rolling, and we became really close, and that's just how it was. It's just a funny story that's my first. I wish I would have kept that ticket now. But
You know, 40, 42 is such a young age. You know, 42 is such a young age. I just recently turned 60. Um, and yeah, hey, don't sweat it. All right, you hope to look as good as I do, Dre, when you turn 60.
I just turned
You
50
absolutely,
last month. I got
yeah,
you.
yeah, 10 more years. You just hope you look like this.
I'm only
But
47,
yeah,
so I'm good.
yeah, yes, sir. And what I'm getting at is, as a male, as men, you know, we tend to be some of the hardest uh, to get to go see a doctor. Uh, you know, if we're sitting around, we're feeling good. We don't think there's any need. Uh, you know, what I really want to get across, man, is cancer is such a silent killer. And how and when Tim cancer was discovered is not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is, men, we need to go see the doctor even when there isn't anything wrong with us. Regular physicals. A lot of us, man, we've got to have blood pouring out our ears before we go see a doctor.
Yeah.
And we're not superheroes. We're not unbeatable. We're just regular people, man. We need to take the visit every so often, just for precautions, preventive maintenance, so to speak. Uh, it just happens. It just happens.
Yeah.
What thoughts on that? Any thoughts on that?
Well, and I can tell you on my end, I mean, that's how I was 25 years in law enforcement, the stress, the cases, the what we were going through. I'm like, oh, I feel bad today, but I got to go to work. I ain't going to the doctor. I didn't go. I never went. Wife told me to go. Parents told me to go. Everybody told me to go. And I wouldn't go. They're like, well, you had a little high blood pressure when you went to a clinic. And then I was like, it's okay. I just don't like the doctor. So I just blew it off. We blow it off. Like you're saying, we just blow off that, oh, it ain't bad. And then, here, what was it? A year ago?
Yep.
Had a heart attack. And they said, had I been treated, had I had all the medicine, had I gotten my blood pressure in line, I'd have never had it, because everything else was going good. So they told me I was lucky. I almost died. And, so now I'm religious about going. I go, like you're saying, CJ, whether you're hurting or not, you just go.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. So how is the family doing, man? Any idea?
Well, of course they're saddened. I think everyone's happy that he's no longer suffering.
Absolutely.
Everybody was strong. They're together. They're standing strong together. They were grateful for the outpouring of prayers and everything. So they're like any other. His mother's like any other mother who had to bury a son. His brothers, any other brother who had to see their brother buried. So everybody. Ethan, even though I think right now it hasn't hit him, that much, but I think everybody who was there just let him know you have a bunch of uncles who,
Yes, sir.
just drop a
Yes,
line. The biggest thing that I've ever done in my life is be part of this barbecue family, and it's not anything that I think that can't happen to me or my family that I can't call a buddy and get it taken care of. And it's funny. I'll go real quick because my colonoscopy was scheduled for today. And I rescheduled it. So it's on Monday to go to the funeral. But, my wife is young. So she's like, you need to go to the doctor. And I'm like, I'm old. I'm fat. I'll get through it. I'll drink a beer. But, with the high blood pressure and the gout and stuff like that. So she made me think of it in a way. I can't think about it. How I feel about it is, what about the people if something happened to me that I'm going to leave behind?
Exactly.
So, yeah. So that's selfish by not going to the doctor because I'm not macho. I'm just scared.
Yeah.
So
I don't want bad news.
Andre.
I don't want bad news.
Yeah.
So
if
if
you're
you
scared,
don't tell me something is wrong,
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah. So I wasn't drinking for a couple of weeks, but now going to colonoscopy, I'm drinking again. I'm scared. I'm like, I'm about to get it out of my way now in case they tell me something.
Hey, Andre, me and CJ, we'll go with you. We'll hold your hand if you need it.
No, I'm good. Don't start.
I'm just saying. I mean, we'll go with you if you need. If you're that scared, we'll go.
No, my wife will be there.
You mentioned a colonoscopy. I had my last one when I turned 50, 10 years ago. And like I mentioned earlier, I just recently turned 60. And because nothing out of the ordinary was found, I was told that I just need to come back in 10 years, which I'm at that point now. And Mama just reminded me a couple of days ago that I need to get that schedule. Now, once you do it, if they find something, they may want to cut that interval in half. So instead of every 10 years, maybe every 5 years, or maybe even earlier based on your doc. But I'm here to tell you, if you've never had a colonoscopy, anybody out there have never, male or female, if you've never had a colonoscopy, uh, you're probably as apprehensive as I was for my first one. I am here to tell you there's absolutely nothing to it. I woke up looking at a monitor, and it took me a good 10 seconds to realize I was looking at my insides. Uh, and and I couldn't, I mean, I felt absolutely nothing. I mean, it was easy peasy, and I got the good news, and I was thrilled about it. So I won't be as apprehensive for this second one. And the prep process,
I
it
would
used to
say,
be an incredibly difficult or uh, obnoxious, uncomfortable prep. Having to drink a gallon plus of some nasty yellow liquid. Apparently, they've got something now that's so much simpler. So it's really cut some of the prep problems or prep difficulties in half. I don't know if anybody has done it recently, but instead of a gallon and a half, I think it might be a 16-ounce cup of something.
no,
So I'm
I
looking
know.
forward to seeing that.
Yeah, I know. Wifey had her done maybe 2 weeks ago, and then no, it's she had to drink like every 30 minutes or every hour, so it's still a lot of drinking. So
Okay.
I'm not so much scared for the colonoscopy. I'm scared for the day before the colonoscopy.
Yeah, because you're not allowed to mix like Lone
Yeah.
Star Light with that at the same
No,
time.
No.
I mean,
not because you've got to clean out your guts.
Yeah. So
yeah,
Yeah, you've
yeah,
got to clean out your guts. So as you're drinking whatever that is, you don't want to be too far
the
from the
restroom.
potty. Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want to be you don't want to be out there bench pressing or lifting weights or anything.
No.
All right. Otherwise, there might be some paintings of the wall.
Just sick.
So,
Yeah. So we'll get it
This-
done. We'll get it done.
hey, that puts it a whole nother perspective. That turns south real quick.
oh,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. So, man, one of the things that I really got to know Tim politically. He was, and I don't know if he did it to troll people. I don't know if he did it to generate conversation, but he drew me in every single time. And I would go to his page, man, and I'd poke holes in his premises, whatever he was thinking. I'd poke a hole in it, and he shoot me back. And when he was getting ready to get nasty, instead of doing it publicly, he hit me up in a message or something. Oh, you ain't ish, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it was always friendly back and forth, man. Always a friendly back and forth. And that is one of the things I often tell my the people I discuss politics with. If you and I can't discuss politics and sit down and drink a beer when we see each other face to face, we're not friends, or we shouldn't be holding
Yeah.
these types of discussions. And
Yeah.
Tim was exactly that person, man, that I enjoyed the political discussions with.
We did warn him several times though.
I did. I'm like,
We're like, Tim, as soon as you open your mouth, you're starting politics.
Yeah.
Like he could talk to anyone in the world, but you start with CJ on podcast.
Yeah.
I said, get ready. Get ready.
Oh, dude, I totally enjoyed it, man. I
Oh,
totally
yeah.
enjoyed it. I don't know. Did Tim win a GC?
No.
no, I think in 2015 it was at he won. That's when he won Reserve Grand Champion after you did.
Yes.
And
And this was at
Night No Converse.
Night in
Night on Converse.
Yeah.
I remember that event specifically, because Tim and I after each call, each category,
Yeah.
we were just neck and neck. And I told him, because at the end of the competition, after I was given the GC and he was reserved, he came by and he called me a name. He said, "You lucky so and so." I said, "Dude," I said, I really kind of felt bad, because at that point I had plenty of GCs. I had plenty of GCs, and there's nothing I like better, man, than when a student of ours knocks me out of that top spot. I'm disappointed, but I'm also proud that person took a little bit of what Mom and Papa Joe had to offer and put it to work. So I told him, I said, man, I honestly really feel bad, and I wish it could have come out a little different. He said, no, you don't. I said, nah, I don't.
Well, I have a different view of that day.
Okay.
Because that day, I think you beat Tim by a couple of points, and then Tim beat me by a point. So
Yes.
I got third overall. And
Yeah.
that day, since you're so happy about your students, is that when you kicked me off the team? That's when you.
That's when
you told me I need to kick rocks and get lost because I couldn't hang out.
I was
Yes.
done.
Yeah, but Andre, that's because you were the third loser.
Yeah.
No. I was done with Dre because Dre brought me a piece of his chicken.
Right?
What? He brought me a piece of his chicken to sample. And I said, man, I'm going to give you honest feedback. You're my boy. You're my dog. I said, man, your chicken is a little salty. You know, at the end of the event, Dre had like a fourth place chicken walk. I want to say it was fourth.
I think it was
fourth. He comes storming up to me, and you said my chicken was salty. And I'm like, dude, how you gonna come at me like that? I gave you my honest opinion. That's what I thought.
Well, that's how I felt.
And after that, I was like, you know what? Yeah, go. Yeah, don't come back. Right? That was the end of it.
Yeah, you've been heckling me ever since. You've been heckling me every day ever since.
Yeah, that was the end of it. Hey, let me real quick.
And because of that, he doesn't even use salt no more.
Yeah.
Because of you, CJ, he don't even like salt.
Yeah. Let me go through the chat real quick, man, and see. My pits are burning. Simon Eyes. How did you I am not sure who Simon Eyes is.
Simon is Tim Hartl's best friend.
Okay, awesome. Simon Eyes, great to have you this evening, man. I said earlier, I wish it was a better, a more happy occasion. Hi, Rebecca. Thank you for stopping in. Triple B, what's happening, fellas? Hey, Tom, how are you doing?
Yeah, Tom was there today.
Yep.
Thank you, Drunken Chef. Yes, I saw some posts from Tom and Brenda. Yeah. Rebecca, tell Garvin, man, that is awesome. Yeah, it definitely has to happen. Yeah, it definitely has to happen. Gentlemen out there, wow, John Tompkins. John, I know John has gotten busy, man, because John used to be a regular Thursday nighter hanging out with us. Good to see you back, John. It's been a little while. We appreciate you stopping in. Rebecca, like I mentioned earlier, I think the process has gotten better. I will find out in the next month or so.
Oh, when we go with Andre, we'll find out.
I'm good.
Thank you, Daryl. Folks, anybody new to the chat, man, we appreciate you guys stopping in. If you've got any stories, if you would like to hop in and say something about Tim, I will place the link in the chat. All you got to do is follow it. Simple instructions that take you all to 10 seconds to get logged in. So here is the link. I am placing in the chat for
Come on, Simon.
For anybody that would like to stop in for a little bit.
Simon, yes, if you want stories of Tim, that's Simon. You know who Simon is. You know who Simon is. He's the one who was always with Tim at the competition doing his turn-ins and stuff. That was Simon.
All right. Man, if I don't see you in a regular bit, I'm 60 years old, man. I forget.
Yeah. Father time.
I wish I could forget you.
Here we go.
Johnny Maggs, how you doing? Panchuco. Brenda says he loved his grandma. I bet he did, man. Yeah, I bet he did.
Oh, he loved grandma.
There's my man Simon.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
There he is, buddy.
What's happening, Simon? How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
I'm doing good. How are you, man?
Man, all is well, baby. All is well. Man, I know you got a story or two. Tell me something.
Oh, man, I got a good barbecue story because
all right.
I would always be with Tim at any of the cook-offs that I went to, and he would always. I remember he showed me you one time. He said, "Hey, that's CJ right there." And I said, "Oh, okay." He goes, "I'm gonna beat him one day, man." He goes, "He always comes out here and he destroys everyone at these cook-offs." He goes, "I'm gonna get him one day." And I said, "Okay." And then I remember I don't remember what meat it was. I think it might have been chicken or brisket, one of those. And he said, "Oh, I got him, Simon, I got him." And that's just Tim to a T, man. He was so competitive, but he loved barbecuing. Like every time I was at his house, it was barbecue this, barbecue that, and I'm just like, I just like to eat the damn thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He would cook, and of course, he'd tell me, "Hey, why don't you come over at about 4:00? The ribs should be done." And I'd get over there, and he'd just be throwing them on. And dinner wouldn't be ready till about midnight. But
I think he just wanted somebody to hang out with, man.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he wanted somebody to hang out with. Simon, did you guys grow up together?
No, we didn't really. Well, kind of. Yes and no. I used to live in Northampton in Converse, and he would hang out with a girl that used to live next door. Go figure, right?
Yeah.
And
no, not Tim.
And I was 15 or so he was a little older. He was 19 when I first met him, but you could always hear when he was coming. He was like 4 or 5 blocks away, and you'd hear his loud stereo system.
Yeah.
And we just became good friends. And like I started hanging out in Kirby with everyone. He introduced me to, a lot of our other friends that were there today, and that's kind of how I met Tim. And unfortunately, I did move away in 2003, but I moved back in 2012 to Texas, and I just kept in touch with them all throughout those years. So we've just kind of been best friends ever since.
Man, when Tim hit me up some 6-7 months ago, and asked me would I be willing to help with the benefit, and I said, dude, what kind of question is that? I mean, that shouldn't even been a question, man. You could have sent me a time and a place, and we would have made that happen. Time and a place, we would have made that happen. And prior to that, Ernest put on an event for a police officer. You remember that event, Ernest?
Yeah, with Chris Soto.
Yeah. And Tim came out, and I remember us sitting back just chilling, man. We had a good time. And needless to say, there we were a few months later doing his benefit. So it's that quickly how things can change. We often talk about not taking each day for granted, not taking each moment for granted, man. We need to live life to its fullest, enjoy people, enjoy each other, because another day is not granted. Another day is not granted, man.
Yeah.
It's funny to see that comment. Alicia said you sound just like him, Simon. And he does. That's exactly when we were talking stories today at the, from the funeral home to the after. I mean, when we were outside talking, just the stories. And it's scary how much Ethan, his son, man, that kid's been at my house so much because he's really close to the age of my son. He's been he was actually spending the night when Tim passed. And he was laying on the couch, and I'm getting old of Simon. I'm like, hey, he's laying here. I mean, but that kid, that is Tim. Like we said, the army needs to, we're going to be there for him because that is Tim. He's already got the train horn from Tim. He's already got he's like, I just found out Dad had some more speakers, and I'm going to get the speakers. And if you knew Tim, it was music, booming, train horns, anything he could do to let you know he was coming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Ethan, man, is built like him, a tall, slim drink of water. That boy stretching out like a weed.
He's taller now, yeah.
I know. What was it? Saw him a month and a half, 2 months ago. Yeah, he's definitely going to be a splitting image, man. Yeah, definitely going to be a
I
splitting
think they
image.
said he was a little over 6'3" now.
Yeah,
Because he stood, I
6'3".
thought I was 6'3", but my wife says I got old and shrunk.
Yeah,
But
whatever.
he was standing next to me at the house. I'm like, I'm 6'3", and he goes, "No, you're not, because I'm 6'3" and I'm taller.
Yeah.
But
Uncle Steve,
yeah, go ahead.
go ahead.
Listen, no, Ethan actually he had spreads because we went to me and Simon and Ernest. We went to Tim's house the day that he passed, just have some drinks. And Ethan is serious about getting to the barbecue. He wants to keep the Three Meats Deep name alive.
Yes, sir.
So we told him just let us know. We'll go and help. So
All right. Before he gets involved with you guys, I need to sit him down and do a one-on-one. That way he doesn't.
I need a refresher.
Yeah,
Maybe
he
he should
doesn't
take your
develop.
class.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't want him to develop any Andre or Ernest habits. I want him to
Wait, whoa.
I want him to start off.
I beat you in chicken one time.
Yeah, I won that
Can't tell me.
competition. I won that competition.
No, and I told him, so if you're gonna sit him down, because we're all his uncles, we have to go with him to listen in and be there for him.
All right, they're gonna have to be some serious steak and shrimp involved. If all you guys are coming, they're gonna have to be some quality steaks and shrimps involved.
I'm not cooking the shrimp. So let's get that clear. Let's get that clear. I'm not cooking the shrimp.
Yeah, it'll be, and he wanted, because I know Simon and I talked about it, and that even with Dre, I mean, Tim was like, I'd like a cook-off later on in my name. You know, he gave all this stuff that he told us. And then with Ethan, and he's told us all, I mean, and Andre and I, and he kept saying, he goes, all right, next year I turn 18 and I can start entering competition. I said, why are you going to wait till 18? I know what they're saying, but we can get him in.
Yeah.
And I said, if you have the people, and he's like, oh yeah, that's true. So he really wants to do one and just use the name. And I said, I can't imagine the team that would be present if he started asking, hey, I want to do one. Will you help me?
Well, he's got, I take it he's got all of Tim's pits, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Simon, is he getting all of them?
Yeah, he's getting the trailer pit, the drum smokers, and he's getting everything.
I know. And if Tim is anything like the rest of us, he's got 6 pits at least. At least
2 Webers.
But hey, tell Ethan the offer stands. If he gets serious, if he's serious, I got him covered at no cost, man. And
that's awesome.
I will set him on the right path up front.
That's $100 value right there.
Yeah,
that's big.
$100 value.
That's all I get, Dre. That's all I get.
Dre, you made it a little bit more. That's you're being nice because we're live.
Yeah, it's all
that's all I get. All right, but hey, let him know that for sure, man. He knows. I think all you guys know how to contact me. We'll make that happen. And like I said, you guys want to show up. There's going to be some quality steaks and shrimp involved.
You got it,
Simon. Simon, you're in charge of the steak and shrimp.
Oh, don't ask me to bring the sausage.
No.
So,
see, CJ, you missed that story today, CJ. Let Simon tell you about the sausage.
So I just moved back. I just moved back from Kansas, and don't get me wrong, Kansas has some good barbecue, but in my opinion, it's not Texas barbecue. Well, Tim said, "Hey, we're cooking out in Jordanton at the volunteer or the firefighter cook-off. Stop by HEB and grab us some sausage." Well, I hadn't really been around the whole barbecue circuit and everything, so I stopped and I brought some sausage, and I got out there, and he said, "What the hell is this?" He goes, "This is Italian sausage. We're not cooking a pizza." He never let me live that down. Never.
Dude, but yeah, seriously, who brings Italian sausage to a barbecue?
Simon?
Simon?
Apparently me.
Yeah.
Yeah. With all
Wow.
the good beef sausage running around HCC, this dude picked out some Italian sausage.
And I don't even think the Italian sausage is in the same place as the regular sausage.
It's probably not. It's probably
Yeah,
not.
I totally agree. Man, one of you mentioned a little while ago, a cook-off in Tim's honor with his name. Man, wouldn't that be something to get off the ground, man?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be something to get off the ground?
And Dre and I have talked about it. I talked to Tracy Donahoe. Dre's wife, Alicia, wants to get involved. Simon wants to get involved. I mean, there's numerous people. And I said, well, we can get everyone involved. Right? We need people to cook too. So not everyone can be in there, but I think it would work.
Man, if you guys choose to push this any further, man, I am in there like that, man. Anything I can do to help, I will definitely do that. I see Ethan, my man, Ethan.
Get him live. Get that boy live.
Get on live, Ethan.
Ethan, hop in here for a split second, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can get Ethan in here. This is.
If you got to kick Ernest off, kick Ernest off.
Yeah, this is Tim's son. Yeah, this is Tim's son.
You see that?
Yeah, let's see if we can get him. This is paid StreamYard. I think I can host up to 12 people. TPC, how are you doing, buddy?
See, Andre, I can't get kicked off.
Yeah, Uncle Steve, how are you guys doing?
Love you, Dre.
Great to have you, man. I am looking through the chat. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate. All right, we're going to give Ethan a couple of minutes.
Yeah, but we told at the celebration after we were eating, we told so he might have some brothers and sister-in-laws, and his parents might be on here too. So
okay,
we spread the word. So
there he is.
Hey. Say hi to Tim Hartl's son, man. We'll give him the solo layout for a little bit. Ethan, we're all sorry to hear, man, of your pops, man. We know that it hurts and everything, man, but we really want to let you know that there are a lot of people, man, that you can reach out to. You got a lot of adopted uncles and aunties and everybody else, man, that's willing to step in and do whatever they can to make sure that that things are going to go your way. You've got great family, immediate family, so that is not even in question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How are things been going so far, man? Today.
Good. I mean, after the graveside, me and Brandon went to, or after we ate, we went to main event.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, sweet. Excellent. Hey, if you're serious, and I just made the offer publicly.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking a private class here.
Okay.
Man, at your convenience, and gonna give you some good information, man, to make sure that you get started off on the right track. Once you get to those events, you're on your own. I'm still gonna try to smoke the life out of you. Yeah.
I'll definitely put you on your toes.
Okay, I need it, man. Yeah, I need it.
Does that sound like Tim or does that sound like Tim?
Yeah. No, absolutely. But great to see you, Ethan, man. We're thrilled that you're able to be here, man, with us. And you look to be in awesome spirits. Keep that up, man. Keep that up. Don't hesitate to reach out to somebody, man, should you need something.
I won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but make sure you call before you punch my door code in.
Jacob's over here, so I'll just follow him.
Jacob's over there with you?
Yeah.
My son's over there? He didn't tell me.
It's not that type of show. Calm down. Yeah,
I know. I got to be the parent.
Ernest, are you still on the force?
No, I retired 2 years ago.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, I retired to do catering full time, and then COVID hit, and that kind of. And then Andre was supposed to hire me as like a bus boy or something, but he didn't.
You had a heart attack. You was a liability.
He said, I don't need you having a heart attack while you're picking up dishes.
Yeah, no.
You know how some restaurants have oyster shuckers?
Yes.
Do what it do, need a shrimp sheller.
Oh.
No, we actually, CJ, I gave him a class on how to find the shrimp without the shell.
Oh.
See, you're not the only one teaching classes.
Yeah. Oh man, that's big time.
Here
What was
we
that?
go.
What was that? $1?
Yeah.
That's 50,
Well,
50-cent value.
Yeah.
it was
yeah.
$1.50 and one Lone Star Light.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Man, folks, if you're out there, man, and you've got any questions, anything you want to touch on for these gentlemen, anything under the sun, ask and we shall try to respond accordingly. I'm headed, Mom and I are headed to Rockport this weekend. We've got some quality meats. So that definitely will not be an excuse for poor performance. We've got some great meats, man. We're not, we haven't been cooking a lot, but we have been cooking well. We've been doing roughly one a month. In the past, at this point, we're looking at May. Man, I'm usually close to 15 events. I'm usually close to 15 events. So we're looking at probably one a month. And that's going to be the new norm. Eddie Medrano is going to be there. Eddie, are you packed? Are you ready to rock? At one point, Eddie, I will get you on a Thursday, man, as you do your meat prep. So everybody can see how ugly your briskets are when you're done prepping.
Hey, CJ, is Kevin going this weekend? Do you know?
Yes, Kevin Knight is going to be there. Yeah,
I mean,
Kevin
we'll be
Knight
down in
is-
Rockport this weekend, so we
Okay.
normally stop by that one.
All right, sweet. Yeah, really looking forward to it. The weather is supposed to be nice, not overly hot or anything.
And I think the winds are pretty down.
Yeah. All right, so we've got a man in blue, All Rise Barbecue. All right, again, that's another new name in the chat. He's a deputy here in Van Zant County. All right, awesome job, man. Awesome job. Stay safe. All Rise Barbecue. Maybe we'll bump heads. We'll bump heads at some point in the near future.
It's so,
All right,
Ethan, are you back at home?
No, I'm at Greg's.
Oh, you're right down the street.
Yeah.
You in the hood.
Hold on a second.
What you?
So you guys are still in Kirby?
Yes, sir.
All right.
But
man.
Ethan lives out. Where you live, Ethan? In Bernie?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in Bernie. But
I thought he lived out there with
You see how they run?
is it near Lavernia?
Well, that's like
And-
the other side of town.
Okay. All right. All right, Dre, what you got going this weekend, Dre?
I'm actually before I do that, this is Zara. This is the pup we got from Tim. What his other love was his dogs.
Yes.
She's a miniature Aussie.
I'm also gonna continue on breeding mini Aussies, and as soon as I get everything transferred into my name.
Yeah, she's crazy though.
Okay,
But
sweet.
I'm actually helping. I'm going to do a couple sides for Danny with the fundraiser for leukemia for his cousin. So I mean, this one just hit home. So as much as I can do to help and give back, I'll do it just to get awareness out there, and so we're not meeting like this again. For these reasons. So
I totally agree. Man. And folks, dude, I was absolutely serious, man. I would love to see an event with Tim's name on it. even if it's only a one-time thing, it can be challenging doing a cook-off year after year, making it an annual. But even if it's only a one-time thing, whether we need to do some fundraisers, to get funds to put on an event, we need to just sit down, man, and come up with something, and we can make that happen this year. I think we can make that happen.
Well, I could
this
say,
year.
CJ, there was a lot of
I don't
people.
know that.
There was a lot of people that already, when we brought it up, that already came forward that were like, well, what kind of money? What do we need? How can we do it? And he knew a lot of people as well. And I think with this group, I mean, you know how it is. The barbecue family sticks together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, period. And regardless of our political views, regardless of our arguments, regardless of all that, we all stick together. But there's a lot.
Oh, absolutely, man. Totally understand and totally agree with that. So, man, let's not let it fall to the wayside. Once we leave this, man, it is something that I would really like to see happen. I would really like to see happen.
I think I had talked to Simon. Sorry about that. I had talked to Simon and Ernest and a couple people at the celebration that next month on his birthday, July 28th is his birthday.
Okay.
So it'll be probably that Saturday, the 30th. I don't know if we're going to get together at his old house or somewhere, but I think it's just to get together and throw a barbecue and just drink some drinks and and have fun. To celebrate him.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people couldn't make it today. People had to work and stuff like that. But this is something that I won't let die. For the sake of not only Tim but for Ethan. He's been around us since he was a little boy.
Oh yeah.
So I've got to know his family, his brothers, his mothers, his father. So and his love for his granny, his grandma. So I'm not going to sit down and let Tim be forgotten just like that. So I'll do whatever.
Well, as long as at the barbecue, Simon isn't in charge of the sauce.
Yeah, he's not.
Dre,
sure get Italian sausage.
Don't go there.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're going, but don't even finish it. I don't know where you're going, but don't even finish that sentence. It's smelt dirty, so just don't even go there.
Yeah.
All rise. This is a police team. All right, the team consists of All Rise, his partner, who's a retired state trooper, and the sergeant, who pretty much guards the cooler. So the sergeant sounds like he can't cook worth a damn. So he's gonna be the guard of the cooler.
Nah,
he's pretty cool.
Just like Simon, he can't be in charge of
See, Simon, you're supposed to be the major uncle and look at it.
Hey, Kempker says that he would come out of retirement to cook Tim's event, and I am definitely going to hold you to that. Just like
it's live now. Hey, screenshot that, CJ.
Yeah.
Screenshot.
Oh yeah.
I saw Brian stopped through today. It was real quick towards the end, but I saw him walk in and walk out. So
okay,
he was in the back. Like he came in. I was there with him. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he came in. He was there. He was there for the whole service. He got there before.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that is cool. Let's see.
So Ethan, since you're getting a class from CJ, I'm going to come out of retirement. I'll just be part of your team so I can go to the class with you. And I mean, that's how we're going to do this.
Here we go. Yeah, here we go.
So you're just a part of my team for that day?
Yeah.
No. I'll be a part. Who's Hook, Line, and Barbecue? I don't even know who they are. We're just going to go.
Tell him, Ethan, somebody has to wash those dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't that guy. We're not going to bring his name into it.
No, that's Tim Milligan. So
yeah, I know. I was like, hey, Ethan, when you're doing it and you're listening to CJ and you get it, you know what? I'll tell you right now, I will come and wash your dishes.
Okay.
If you're going to be doing it. I'll wash your dishes. You do the whole cook. And Andre, CJ, everybody will be there. You know they will.
Okay. Hey, Andre, smoke happens. Isn't that Casey?
Yeah, it is. So I don't know. I'm seeing that. I don't know why he can't get
why he can't get in the chat.
It's Casey.
Man,
It's Casey.
That dude's got a big brain. He should be able to figure out a way.
He got a big head with a small brain. That's the problem. He can't get in, so he can't see what I'm saying. So it's okay.
That's too much,
Hey,
man.
Ethan's brisket's a force to be reckoned with. He cooked a brisket like a year ago, maybe at the house, and it was good.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he did it all by himself.
Now, is it competition or is it regular?
Oh,
As I call it.
it was Wagyu. So
yeah, it was Wagyu. So I think it would have given him a run for his money.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well. You know, I don't know how much worth I'm going to put into somebody that brings Italian sausage to a barbecue. Yeah. So
That's true. You got me there.
I'm going to listen to you, Simon, but I'm from Missouri, so you got to show me.
That's true.
Simon's really
Simon
good.
says, yeah.
Support.
Yeah. Hey,
Simon
they're not going to let you forget this, Simon.
No, never.
He told the story himself, so that's the whole part of it.
Yeah. They're not
He doesn't understand this group yet. If you tell the story, it's gonna stick. That's why when I see all the comments online, every once in a while I try to make a comment and then I realize real quick.
Yeah.
You don't get involved.
This is Texas Outlaw Barbecue. This is come on, think of the name. Nick, yeah, there you go. Nick Vanacek.
That's
Nick V.
Yeah.
Nick V.
Yeah, Nicky B. Hey, Nick, welcome to the channel, man. We appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, we appreciate you stopping in.
I gotta get off here, guys. But fellas, it was nice getting on here.
Man,
Thanks for stopping in, Simon.
It was a pleasure, Simon. We appreciate you stopping in, buddy. You take care.
You too, man.
Hey, we'll let you know of everything, Simon, going on. We'll keep you informed.
Sounds good, man. Y'all have
all right, brother.
Bye.
All right, folks. One last time. There is the link in the chat, man. If anybody has got anything else they want to say, anything in general, doesn't necessarily have to be about Tim. Anything in general. Look at here. We've got stupid Bill. Come on, Tomas.
Doing good, man. It's about time. I've been waiting backstage for 17 minutes.
Yeah, whatever. You just popped in.
Oh, I got the screenshot. I am going to show you later.
Yeah. Well, you just showed up. And I guess I didn't arrow. Yeah, I didn't arrow down, man. What you been doing?
Oh, chilling, listening to you all. Good show,
okay.
Man.
I know you're headed.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Drinking a Lone Star for Timmy.
Yeah. I know you're headed to the Valley this weekend. I think you told me you had mud recovery duty.
Oh my God, dude!
That's where he picks up his briskets.
Yeah.
No. I'm going back home. Go visit my dad, man. He had a little procedure.
Okay.
Done this last week. But I haven't seen him because I've been doing these classes with sacraments and stuff like that. So I haven't gone to the Valley in quite a while. But
okay.
I'm going this weekend, man. He got a defibrillator put on him, and then I think he's probably gonna need some surgery, heart surgery or something. So I better go visit him, man.
Yeah, well, man, I wish him nothing but the best. And I think your cricket is kind of breaking up. All right. So, did you hear?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you.
All right, no, your cricket was cracking up as you were speaking. So, all right, maybe. Yeah.
Did you see it? Eddie said, "There goes the show."
Yeah.
We gotta leave the best for last, man.
That's true.
Yeah. Big Cat, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Ernest, man, I missed you today, dude. What? I was probably hungover or something.
You didn't see Ernest?
No.
I was there. Wait, hold on. Maybe this will help.
Oh.
Chef Roscoe Pico train right there.
I was there the whole time.
Dude, I didn't recognize you. I'm sure I saw you recognize you, man. My bad.
Hey,
Shit.
Dre,
doesn't
that's
narrow.
coming back. You wait,
Okay.
Dre. That's coming back.
My bad. I'm sorry,
You
man.
bring that back, I'm gonna call you Toby Keith.
There you go.
There you go.
Ernest, Mama asked, have you started back catering? Are you still catering?
Yeah, I'm still catering.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually had one last weekend, and
Mm-hmm.
the deal right now, because now everything's, I mean, it's starting to open back up quite a bit. I mean, I'm getting into it. I mean, I have several that have kind of popped in, and weddings, and I have some later in the summer. I'm hoping to hit a bunch for the graduations and things like that. So
And
it's
actually,
starting.
the last catering he did, he asked me to taste his barbecue.
Oh, did he?
I did. Well, he was at the house. I mean, I woke up in the morning and I have this strange child on my couch. I didn't understand it.
Well, we actually we
Right.
accepted. Mom and I accepted a catering for a graduation this summer.
Nice.
Because it's something that we really don't enjoy it, but it was for some pretty good close friends. Catering is too much work for Mom and I, so we tend to refer them to other people when they pop up. But these individuals have had our barbecue before, and they wanted the best.
Well,
So,
no, I was gonna say if you
Here
want
we go.
want me to take it over for you if they
Yeah.
want better
Oh, yeah.
food,
No, when
then I'll take it.
Ernest, you gonna go there? You really gonna go there? You gotta go.
Hey, it's not competition. He just said he
yeah.
doesn't cater. I
Yeah,
didn't say I'd beat him in competition. But
these were good friends, so we don't mind doing it, man, for good friends.
absolutely.
And they understand that good barbecue isn't cheap, and cheap
I
barbecue
heard you didn't win anything
isn't
else.
good. So we're looking forward to taking care of them.
Hey,
And I
CJ,
think
when
that's
you
the
do
problem now with catering. A lot of people don't realize. Dre and I talk about it all the time with the prices, and and then they try to tell you, "Well, Bill Miller's is $4 cheaper than you." Well,
Yeah,
if
whatever.
that's what you
Yeah.
want,
Yeah, go for
then
it. Yeah,
that we tell them all the time, "Hey, go."
yeah. This family initially they wanted a quote for 3 meats.
Oh.
Brisket, chicken, and sausage.
3
And
meats deep.
yeah, after I sent them the quote, they quickly shot back. Let's get rid of that brisket.
Hey, so what you get him split chicken quarters?
Yeah, because it doubles the yield. When you split that chicken, you get more.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man.
Especially that red chicken. Yeah.
Rojo pollo.
Yeah, that ojo. Yeah, that ojo. Yes, sir. Hey, so where are you cooking next, Tom?
Me next weekend at the Cacahuate Cook-Off here in Floresville.
Oh, okay. All right. Peanut Fest.
What, dumbass? It is the Cacahuate, dude. I think that's what it's called.
This just sounds funny, man.
He said, "I think that's what it's called."
Yeah, Peanut Fest.
He don't even know. He just paid his money.
Yeah.
If Peanuts Fest,
Floresville.
Bean should be there. Bean should be there, right?
No.
And he the Grand Marshal of Cacahuates?
Yeah, there's one there, and the following weekend is Jordanton.
Okay.
Jordanton's gonna be a good one, man. CPA, they're giving away 11 belt buckles, like 7 coolers. Wow. That's gonna be a good one. Right. Yeah.
Sweet.
And down the street too.
Yeah. Tom, didn't you compete last weekend? How did you do?
Here we go.
Was 8 stacked teams, man. out of all of the United States, man. It was. We needed 2 more teams to be considered a world championship. Yeah. And at the end of the day, we finished off with the first chicken, second brisket, and finished off grand champion.
Sweet.
Yep.
Folks, I'm here to tell you one of the things I fear most when it comes to competition is that I show up to an event and there aren't enough teams to make it
An event.
An event.
Yes.
You know, because there's so much pressure on you. At least there's so much pressure on me when I go to an event, man, and happens to be less than 20 teams. I'm like, oh my goodness, come on, you know, because man, 20 teams, it's easy to fall into that lower finish area,
Yeah.
and that doesn't look good, you know.
Hey, you know, this wasn't a sanctioned event because of the amount of teams. So
yeah,
I didn't get a walk on rib. They were calling top 3. I didn't get a walk on rib. So, you know, I'm trying to. I went in there last night to see. Yeah, I would see where I fell on my ribs. I have my ticket still, and nope, no results. They won't post results because it's not a thing. So I just hope I wasn't 8th.
Well, you were
I just
you were
hope
the
I
top.
wasn't 8th.
You were top 10%, brother. So
Yeah.
you're
I
good.
was, yeah.
yeah. Dude, I have never done one that small. You know, I think the smallest I've done was 22 teams. The smallest I've done was 22 teams. And I've probably had 3 or 4 cook-offs in that number of team range. And I am here to tell you that I have never had less than a 3rd overall at those events. But the pressure that I feel, the pressure that I feel is ridiculous. So I am not a fan. Matter of fact, at this stage of the game, if I happen to show up at one of those events, man, and there aren't enough team, I'm packing back up, and I'm headed to the house. I don't need that additional pressure. Yeah, I absolutely.
Well, I found out there was one in Goliad after I broke. I mean, you know, I set up and everything. Marcus called me like, dude, just go to Goliad. That's IBCA. And I didn't have pork, so I couldn't go to Honda where I was originally going. But this was 13 minutes from the house. So he's like, go to Goliad. And like, man, I already set up everything. You know, I looked. It's an hour and a half. I'm going to get there at 9:30. And I'm like, nah. You know, it's all good.
Okay,
then,
sweet, man. Well, like, dude, the fact that you managed to grand champ that one is still a nice deal, man. You know, you still had to beat 7 or 8 other teams, so you got it done. And
yeah, but CJ, he's not telling you that was like the junior division.
Yeah,
like they were all under the age of 18.
Yeah,
that was it. That was Kids Q.
Yeah.
Hey man, check this out. No, it was their first annual deal, you know, but no fire starters, no certificates, no trophies. No shake hands. And then so I brought, you know, I'm like $300, man. Good. And then I go and close the awning on my RV, and I broke it. So
yeah.
So guess where those $300 are going?
What is that down there?
That's that brain I was talking of.
Is that Casey?
Tom?
Yeah, what's up?
Tom, you were in the green room. I just did not scroll down far enough to see you.
I'm telling you, I was there for 17 minutes. I was about to.
Casey's head was large enough that it stuck up in the other row. What's happening, Casey? How you doing, buddy?
I'm all right, man. You had me in there for like 2 hours.
I'm telling you.
I see it now. I can scroll down. I did not even realize that.
Yeah, you and your mini up there.
Yeah. Nah, man, how you been doing? I have not seen you in ages, man. How's things going?
Hold on. Oh, not Tyler. Ethan was saying bye.
All right, Ethan. Take care, man.
He bolted.
Yeah.
Well,
they over there playing ping pong.
You don't want to be around a bunch of grandpas like y'all.
I don't blame him.
Like us, aren't you old?
Y'all smell like mom.
I just said except for you because you're almost there.
I was just gonna say.
Now Tom is
pretty
but
you
young.
Don't need to.
Tom just looks old, but he's pretty young. That's that natty light. When you drink that raggedy beer, it hurts. Yeah, it hurts.
Oh, does that include seltzers?
Who?
Oh, Casey,
Casey, keep your mouth shut. Don't even say seltzer. Just keep it shut.
I shouldn't have said that.
No.
Casey drinks White Claw.
Oh my
I do not.
goodness.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I do
Truly,
not.
truly.
That was only because they didn't have the kind that I drink at the store when I went there.
What is that?
What is that?
Spur
What is
on?
what?
What's your show?
What were you looking for that they didn't have?
I usually drink.
Man, just spit it out. Just spit it out.
Yeah.
Whatever they give
There's two different kinds. There's the Bud
Oh.
Light Platinum Seltzer. That's 8%.
Seltzer is. I mean, do you have gas? Why are you drinking seltzer?
Well, you know, like earlier when I was watching, you were talking about medical problems and stuff. A couple of years ago, I went to the doctor and he said you're diabetic.
Okay.
So I said, you know what? I'm not going to stop drinking. So I'll just take some things out that I know are going to affect that. And one of it was beer.
All right.
So you went back to like the baby bottle with like some seltzer in it. What? Yeah.
So you can
Yeah.
you could just pop an Alka-Seltzer in some water and you're good.
Yeah. It's probably going to be really buzzed.
Yeah, pop, fizz.
You can go to the
Yeah.
store and put those little strawberry flavored drops in it. Yeah, it'd be good.
Hey, and another thing that I want to tell you too, because I talked to Ernie and Andre when we were over at
Oh no.
Here we go.
I was at sitting there talking to Andre and Ernest, and there was one time where I was at the fire station and I thought I was having a heart attack, and they were too. So they took me in, but everything came out good. But I understand Ernest's holy crap moment.
Yeah.
You know, I was a little more fortunate than he was, that I was around 3 or 4 paramedics who were very good, and
Yeah.
you know, and you don't want to go to the hospital because the food sucks depending on where you go.
I mean, in all seriousness, Casey, you've dealt with cancer firsthand yourself, with the loss of your wife. So I know you understand the severity of it and the seriousness of it. So I will stick up for you. This one time, I'll stick up for you. So
All right. Well, it was my wife and then my dad too.
Yeah.
Made me understand what my mom was going through when he passed away, because you know, your wife is your love and stuff. So, but you know, all is good, and I'm making moves to do things and that I told her I would do way before she passed. So, or came up with cancer. But you know, it's it's been a journey, and I will see y'all on that road barbecuing one day.
Yes, sir.
Actually,
Absolutely.
but I'm not cooking.
We'll let you. Hey,
Well,
we're gonna hook him up with.
How
We're
are you
gonna
gonna
hook
make
him up with
how are you gonna
Simon.
make smoke happen?
My little brother.
Okay.
Honestly, CJ, when you came to my house that one day and
Oh my God, that tang
Hey,
chicken, that
we're not
tang
talking
brisket.
about, we're not. I didn't want to throw anybody. I don't know, but I'm just saying when you came
Hey
to my
man,
house that day,
I gotta let y'all go.
Hey, I'm here to tell you, Andre was marinating the brisket in tang.
It was
Tang.
ribs. It was ribs and Sunny D. It was ribs and Sunny
not
D.
tang. It
Oh,
was
Sunny
Sunny
D.
Delight. It was
Ribs
Sunny
and
Delight.
ribs.
I was like,
What the hell was that? It was ribs.
It was meat. I was like, what in the
That was an ancient Negro secret, man.
in
I didn't
the
know.
sweet
yeah, and it was like 200 degrees out there, and I think
Dude,
I burnt a steak.
I got mad. I'm talking violently mad. I was ready to fight
Hey,
because
I
ribs
was
should not be treated. Ribs
like
should
when you
not be
kicked him
treated
out.
that way.
I was new to it. That's why I was listening to you.
See, now we know why he's teaching Ethan the class, because you bring up crap like that.
Yeah. All rise, man. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, sorry to
All
hear
right,
that.
my condolences to you.
Yes, sir. You know, man, like I said earlier, enjoy each other, man. I try to say that at the end of every video. Enjoy each other, man. live, love, laugh, and you know, I try to live that way, man. Dre will tell you I laugh every day.
At me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Everybody does.
At my expense. Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, but lately it's been more
Most
about
likely-
Bean than you.
No, you have
Lately
no
it's
idea.
been more about Bean.
Yeah.
I saw Bean's chicken
Hey,
that he posted.
On
Hey,
Facebook, yes, but on
yeah.
the Messenger,
Yeah, they take
you
turns.
You don't know.
Yeah, they
No.
take turns, man.
You should have seen us at Kosciuszko.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to. If I find the pictures, I'm gonna post pictures of our food at Kosciuszko.
No need for that. But
Yeah.
before you give your spill, I will say this that I learned from this experience with Tim is that we not only do we not go to the doctor when we should, we don't tell our friends that we love them before it's too late. So as much as I can't stand you and some of y'all, I will go on record on TV and YouTube and say I do love y'all, man, and wish y'all nothing but the best and a long life.
Yes, sir, man. Ditto. Love you guys. And you know the deal, man. If I don't mess with you, I don't love you. So
You love me too much.
Yeah, that's if I don't
He's
give
trying
you
to
a
marry
hard
you.
time, yeah, I give
I
you
do
a
wanna
hard
say-
time because it's love. Yeah,
I do want to
give you a
say.
hard time.
I want to say one thing. I knew Tim since he was a kid, just like when Ernest met him. Unfortunately, I was running a community service thing at the fire department. He was one of the people that came up there because of, I think it might have been because of his ticket. So I known Tim for a long time, played pool with him and darts at the bar. What is wrong with Andre? Alicia must be getting on him then.
Nah, that old bladder. About every 15 minutes, you gotta go relieve himself.
Yeah, and CJ and Ernest, y'all gave me a lot of tips barbecuing, which helped me make my brother into what he thinks he is the king of barbecue right now. So I told him in December, no, November 25th, there's a barbecue here in town.
Sorry
So I
about
told him, you go compete. I'll go and help you.
Well, sweet man. Yeah, make that happen.
Yeah, but I
Make
appreciate
that
you
happen.
guys. All y'all have taught me so much, and I'm gonna pass it forward and pass the torch.
Yes, sir. Well, man,
Don't use Sunny D.
Yeah, no, I think he got that
No.
one figured out, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Tang is better or
Yeah.
Yahoo, one of those two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got that.
yeah, I put it in mac and cheese, Ernest. Don't worry about it.
Oh Lord. Hey, never mind. Dre, I love you.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Casey, was that you when a couple of years ago when Tim was cooking some Philly cheesesteaks and you were giving him a hard time? I think it was you and Simon, was it?
Casey
Where
don't
was it
know.
at? Well, because there's a lot of liquor.
Man, that was a funny ass video. I was watching his videos last night on Simon's, and I think it was
Casey
you
doesn't
giving him a hard
remember
time.
because he had too many Trulies that day.
That was too many seltzers.
Y'all leave my seltzers alone.
Yeah. Hey, we're at that we're well past my usual hour mark, man. Let me get packed up for this weekend. I want to wish everybody an awesome weekend coming up. If you're competing, may you walk last. And in the meantime, man, I want to wish everybody nothing but goodness. Fellas, I want to thank you guys for joining us this evening. You folks out there that tuned in, we appreciate you stopping in. And let's all remember Tim, man, the way that makes us feel best for what a great person he was. Here's the Tim.
Cheers.
Here's the Tim.
And I want to thank you, Clarence, for you could have had many things you could have did tonight, but for taking time out of your busy schedule to keep Tim's name alive on your channel. It means a lot to a lot of people. I know his family's watching, and it shows that you do have a heart. even though you act like you don't. So even though I know you could, I know you could. I know
Dre,
you
why
could.
can't you just be nice like one? You were almost there, and then you just threw it.
Dude, sometimes he comes so close that I think he's human, and then he'll just snatch it away from me.
Yeah, because
and hit me with a jab.
I expected you at the
And
at
then
the,
leave for 6 hours.
Yeah.
I expected you at the celebration, but I'm like, he can't step foot into a church or something's gonna happen. So, but no, really appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you.
Yeah, great job. Thanks,
Tim.
CJ.
Thank you, Jacob. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Ed, as we close out the chat, thank you so much, Ed, for stopping in, man, and keep supporting. We've got lots more good stuff to come to this comp game, to that backyard arena. Mom and Papa Joe are going to help you guys make it happen. Buzz, you take care. All right. All rise. Tune in again, man. Folks, once again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Tune in next Thursday. We'll have another hour worth of conversation, man. And we look forward to it. You guys enjoy your weekend.
Thank you,
CJ,
sir.
good
luck this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, boys. Oh, happy Mother's Day to your wives and stuff.
Yes, sir.
This dude.
Yeah.
All right, bye.